If you're constantly bloated, it could be causing inflammation in your brain, anxiety and depression. Here's how to fix it. Ladies and gentlemen, I really think that you'll be amazed when we tell you that you have two brains. Yes, you got that right, you have a brain and a gut brain. So, if you want a happy brain, you have to have a happy gut. It's that simple. The gut brain has its own independent nervous system. And it has more neurotransmitters and serotonin than the brain in your head. A recent study has revealed that an irritable bowel, which affects nearly 60 million Americans, can cause an irritable brain. It isn't being anxious and irritable that messes up your stomach, it is your stomach that makes you anxious and irritable. And, one more thing, a bloated belly can cause a bloated and inflamed brain. In this article we're going to talk about how your gut and your brain are connected. And why you need to heal your gut if you want to heal your brain. The famous Dr. Michael Gershon of Columbia University has called the gut the second brain. As we said, your gut has a mind of its own. Your gut is connected to the brain through an extensive network of wiring and communication systems, and it's the only organ, besides the brain, that has its own nervous system, ENS, or enteric gut nervous system. This gut-brain actually comes from the same embryonic tissue as the brain. And it is still connected via the autonomic nervous system, the sympathetic and parasympathetic nerves. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very important for you to remember. The ENS has a number of important jobs, such as the ENS keeps everything moving in the right direction, from the top down, by coordinating the contraction of muscle cells. The ENS triggers the gut hormones and enzymes to be released from cells to promote digestion. The ENS helps keep the blood flowing so when you absorb your food it can get to where it needs to go. The ENS controls the immune and inflammatory cells in the gut. Note: these functions occur in the background and is communicated back up to your brain via the autonomic nervous system. The two nervous systems must coordinate and communicate but can also act independently. According to the experts, everything that happens in your gut is communicated to your brain via the ENS. If your gut is stressed out, if it is inflamed, if it has too few probiotics, or if the protective barrier that lets food in and keeps toxins out has been breached, your gut tells your brain about it. That makes your brain unhappy. So to have a happy brain, you have to have a happy gut. And one of the best ways to do that is to heal your gut immune system. The gut immune system. Did you know that 60% of your immune system lies right under the one-cell layer thick lining of your gut? The answer is yes, and its job is to let in only the good stuff, food in the form of amino acids, sugars, fats, minerals and vitamins, and keep out all the bad stuff, toxic bacteria and undigested food particles. There are 3 pounds of bacteria comprising 500 species covering that surface. If this surface breaks down, your immune system will get activated and start reacting to foods, toxins and bugs in your gut. This makes your brain and your mood inflamed. You can also absorb toxic molecules into your bloodstream, which get to the brain and make you crazy. UNFORTUANTLEY, the modern way of life and all the drugs we take damage our whole gut ecosystem. This includes our sugar and junk food-rich, low-fiber diet, our overuse of antibiotics, anti-inflammatories, and acid-blocking medications, and our chronic stress. You should ask yourself, what happens when our guts break down from the total load of stressors and toxins on our bodies? Well, we can answer that question for you. We can develop everything from depression to ADD, from autism to Alzheimer's, from OCD to anxiety, and just plain bad moods and brain fog. Happy people have healthy flora. The famous Dr. David Relman from Stanford is studying the DNA of the ecosystem of bugs in the gut. Dr. David has discovered that the bugs who live with you in your gut may be more important in determining your health than your own DNA fingerprint. A healthy gut is a healthy brain. Take good care of your gut. You should get rid of common allergens, like gluten and dairy. Get off of antibiotics, steroids, anti-inflammatories, and acid-blocking medication. You should definitely try digestive enzymes. You can also try probiotics, which are the beneficial bacteria that normally live in your gut. Consume more whole foods diet with plenty of fiber like beans, nuts, veggies, fruits, seeds, and whole grains.